Good day, my people. You're welcome to today's political discussion. Now, Tinubu's government has started naming terrorist sponsors. I repeat, Tinubu's government has started naming terrorist sponsors. Some of them even share amongst the proceeds they get from kidnap. If Boko Haram or Fulani bandits kidnap somebody and collect 100 million naira, some of the Fulani apologists, the Fulani sympathizers, share amongst this money. I told you that all of them are the same, both the politicians, both the ones that went to school, both the religious leaders, both the traditional rulers. A particular man was nabbed and is undergoing investigation. And the DSS is saying that this man received 50 million naira from bandits. And also note, Sheikh Gumi went to Oyo State. Note this, Sheikh Gumi is a religious leader, is a scholar. Sheikh Gumi went to Oyo State. 1 week after Sheikh Gumi got to Oyo State, a wanted Fulani ethnic militia leader was sighted in Shaki, in Oyo State. I know somebody that schools in Shaki, and that person is saying that she cannot go back to school because of the reports that they got that they sighted a wanted Fulani ethnic militia leader in Oyo State in Shaki. Now, it is the Yoruba Islamic leaders that invited Gumi into Oyo State. Just 1 week after Gumi visited Oyo State, Fulani militia terrorists are seen all over the place. Now, the DSS is investigating. Let's look at this. DSS witness says Mamu Tukuru got 50 million naira from Kaduna train attack ransom. The DSS is putting out the names of some of these guys. Mamu Tukuru got 50 million naira from Kaduna train attack ransom. You remember a doctor, Chinelu, that died on that train. You remember the train disaster. People were killed, kidnapped. Some people who were media aid to Gumi, the same Mamu Tukuru is a media aid to Sheikh Gumi. He got 50 million, according to the DSS witness, 50 million naira from the bandits. This one are the one where you know. If you understand how these people run their things, operate, you know that there are so many things that is going on behind the scene that we will never know. This one, we just had opportunity. We just by mistake do investigation and catch this one. If you know what many others are doing behind, some of them are inside Tinubu's government. I said it before. I'm saying it again. Bandits are terrorists. They are inside Tinubu's administration. Jonathan said it the other time. I have Boko Haram in my cabinet, in my administration. He said it when he was saying it. People say, this one don't drink, this one don't do this and that. The APC, you know, they like playing politics and propaganda. APC is all about politics, propaganda. They will not admit, Tinubu will not admit, and those working on that Tinubu will not admit that there, if you investigate very well, there may be terrorists, bandits can be found in the government, in this current APC government. Let's look at the report. A Department of State Service witness has told the court that alleged terror negotiator Tukuru Mamu received 50 million naira from Shugaba, the leader of the group behind the 2022 Abuja Kaduna train attack and the kidnapping of passengers. Mamu is currently facing multiple terrorism-related charges, including allegedly collecting ransom payment from families of abducted victims of the March 28, 2022 attack, handling terrorist funds. Mamu Tukuru is a media aide. He's even a publisher in the north, media publisher. He has his own website, media website. Normal people doing normal things. But behind the back, they are assisting the bandits and terrorists. They are collecting money, ransom. For instance, now, a governor of a particular state in northern Nigeria, bandits will attack and kidnap people and kill people. The governor will come out and say, hey, wow, I condemn. My government condemn. These bandits should be killed. At the end of the day, the governor will go back, go encourage. We are doing the Lord's work. I have said it before, I will say it again. Politicians always have boys that work for them, run for them, do dirty jobs. Most of the politicians, they are into cult and occultism. I've told you, politicians, they are not human beings. So in the Southwest now, if you try your local government chairman, a political battle with your local government chairman, you know that there are some boys that are reserved to do shoddy jobs. Typical political structure in Nigeria. So these bandits are the same political structure these so-called political leaders in northern Nigeria have. They use them for their shoddy jobs. That is why Buhari can threaten a Jonathan and say, I'll make your ungovernable. Baboons and monkey will be soaked in blood. It's because he has foot soldiers that they can invite from Futa, Jalon, Mali, Senegambia, and Guinea to come and disrupt. So the bandits in northern Nigeria, they are likewise the foot soldiers of this political structure we have in Nigeria, politicians in northern Nigeria. So you will be shocked that somebody who is civilized, who is well-read, if you know about Mamu, who is well-read, he is a media personality, and he's a top one. He has a media company. He is sharing in ransom with bandits that are killing people, and they will come and they'll start praying every Friday, telling you that it is. Look at Gumi. He's a media aide to Gumi. Gumi. If you look at reactions, let's look at reactions from Nigerians. Somebody says, as long as our government continues to pamper terrorists and allow those making excuses for them to walk free, the terrorism venture will be attractive to criminally minded people. Somebody says, he is a friend to Gumi. Gumi walks freely today and calls for negotiations with terrorists. Gumi is loved by northern Muslims. Gumi is calling for negotiations with terrorists. His media aide is being accused by the DSS of sharing ransom money with the same terrorists that are kidnapping people. If you can cross the T's and dot the I's, you understand where all these things. See, we are saying this every day and people seem to think we are playing. Nobody's playing here. We are not playing here. Now, throughout Buhari's 8 years as president, he never persecuted any Fulani bandits or terrorists. Instead, he was seen to be giving Mietiala billions of naira through the Minister of Interior and Central Bank Governor Emefiele. Emefiele, Buhari is 8 years. Instead, he was looking for ways to embolden the Fulani. If you see Mietiala under Buhari, go to say they be prime minister. Now, they are more popular than if they go for convoy. My God, they became lawless. Now, 8 years, Buhari did nothing. A Fulani leader, and you tell me that all of them are not the same. Tubu enter. Tubu arrest this Yusuf son, Boko Haram founder, his son, arrested ISWAP leaders, and has convicted one. Yeah? What Buhari could not do in 8 years, Tubu has convicted an ISWAP leader for 20 years. And this one is being tried for terrorism-related charges, Mamu Tuku. More is still coming. I have told you. You see, the language the Fulani understand, Fulani terrorists and bandits, the language they understand is violence. We're laughing, that is how they sang it. We're laughing. That is use madness to cure madness. The Fulani does not understand negotiation and dialogue. If you are negotiating with the Fulani terrorists and bandits, my brother, they see you as a weak person and they will never. Somebody said I should not say. We know that the Fulani must be decimated. That one is sure. We will never stop until the Fulani, we send the Fulani terrorists and bandits that want to kill people in their indigenous lands, want to drive them away in their ancestral land, until we see these people cease to exist from our political space, economic space, and physical space, until we see these people cease to exist. That is why I'm advocating for Southern Nigeria to start looking at how you can protect your land, sea, and your borders. Yes, so Tinubu put out that courage, all out against Fulani. He made sure that he's dealing with them and expect more names to come out. There's so much pressure on Tinubu. If I say you pray for him, some people don't like him. Me, I don't like him. I've told you that when it comes to good governance, me, I don't. Tinubu is not my template. He might be your template. Everybody has the choice of support. Nobody. If I don't like Tinubu, you don't have to be angry with me. If you like Tinubu, I don't have to be angry with you. That is politics. Yes. So Tinubu, if you have to pray for him so that he can be able to succeed in this. Because the opportunity to come back again with this kind of style against the Fulani, you may not find it though. How did Tinubu seize power? He stooped. He waited patiently for the right time to strike. He now struck. He said, they were singing, Dino Malaye, the PDP, Baba we know well, leg they shake, hand they shake, Baba we know well. Throughout the campaign, Tinubu was giving them dramatic vibes. And they not saw it. Okay, wow. And they thought that if they bring Shetima will cage Tinubu, put Tinubu in one place. They don't know that Tinubu is Ebola. Tinubu is something else. People that underestimate President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, now them, they always regret at the end of the day. This is not, we are talking about survival of nations in southern Nigeria. It's not about politics, whether it's APC or not. Some people say, you, every day, Tinubu, my brother, Tinubu, we must talk about Tinubu because he has a mantle, he has an opportunity to restructure Nigeria. It is in his hands to do so. It is not in anybody's hands now, at the moment. The Fulani eye don't open. That game where Tinubu play them, nobody go play them that kind of game again. He don't cast. Maybe somebody go use another update. I know what the Fulani will do. They will make sure that no Yoruba leader rise to the popularity of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is what they will do. See, here we tell you the way it is. If you go to media stations like the NTA, Arise TV, TVC, they can be sugarcoating everything so that NBC will not come and start asking them questions. We don't sugarcoat it here. We tell you our perception, our opinion, and we analyze the situation. We are not imposing our thoughts on you. We are open. What we are sharing, you look at it and form your own decision. Yes, your own judgment on what we say. So as it is now, if Tubu loses this opportunity of restructuring Nigeria, my brother, forget it all. Now, we know, I repeat it again, that Boko Haram is in Tinubu's government. It is nothing. If the APC let them start playing politics. There's Boko Haram in Tinubu's government. It will be difficult for Tinubu, but 8 years will not be enough for Tinubu to restructure these people out. How they, the way Fulani hold us is too bad. Even that constitution when you see it, it favors the Fulani. I tell you a lot. It favors the Fulani. They will be praying that they will be finding ways. How can we stop this man from amending this constitution? You see, they might be supporting you. These bandits in power, they might be supporting you. When you get to a point whereby you want to fix some things, amend some things in the constitution, that is when they will strike. So the APC will not tell us that bandits are not in their government. Yes. Bandits and terrorists in Tinubu's government know that Tinubu wants to deal with them or is dealing with them. The Fulani menace. They know. So because Tinubu has political power, they are trying to maintain their steez. Trying to pressure. You see all these attacks left, right, center. It is them pressuring the government. A lot of things are happening. Now, they say Tinubu's government has failed in security. I tell you, there is no president whatsoever, whosoever, that can solve the issue of insecurity without amending the constitution and taking away some of these practices out of our political space. We have said it more than ever before. State police, in fact, restructuring Nigeria will deal with the issue of insecurity and the Fulani menace. Restructuring Nigeria, restructuring the constitution will deal with the issue of if any president comes in and say he wants to tackle insecurity in northern Nigeria, it is not possible. You know what is an ideology? For instance, now, southern Nigeria, they are worried about what is going on in northern Nigeria more than even the northerners themselves. That is why you see they are pushing there's Christian genocide. Northerners will say there's no Christian genocide. Muslims are being killed. Okay, they are killing Muslims. We are not talking. They are killing Christians. We are talking. You are saying we should not talk. They are killing Muslims. You are not talking. So Southerners are much more worried about what is going on in northern Nigeria than even the northerners themselves. I tell you a lot of things. So as it stands today, if Tinubu, I repeat it again, I know I'm saying this, if Tinubu does not restructure this country, because restructuring is the only thing that can solve insecurity, there's nothing else. Ask me, what is the way forward? The way forward is to restructure Nigeria. All those people that are wearing suits, having PhD up and down, using PhD to bamboozle people, and tell you that Nigeria is workable. Most of them are dead though. Those pastors that used to tell us that Nigeria will work in my time, they are not they are helpless in a situation of bandits. So I told you before that, let's, for example, a community is attacked by these terrorists and bandits. Can the church protect the community? But it is the church that will be selling false hope for you, that a country that is not created by God, created by a human being, created on a faulty foundation, is going to work because they are afraid. They are trying to instill fear in you, make you look so lazy and so loose guard. You see how they enter church, kidnap people. The church is praying. It's not ordinary, all this Yememe church. It is a praying church. Christ Apostolic Church. Do you know what it is? It's a church that have principles. Through church, they enter there and carted people away. Because some people are selling you the false hope of a one Nigeria that is working. If you don't restructure this country, my brother, insecurity can never go. If you still maintain this one Nigeria, we are patching it until the Fulani take over power. You can see what's going on. Look, under Buhari, you can see the cleans that went on. Okay, we thought, okay, Tubu will come. They went to Chatham House. APC went to Chatham House. And they were bragging, saying all sorts of things. We'll end security in so time. This and this and that. Tubu don't enter. They enter 3 years now. What is the scorecard? So restructuring is the only solution. There's nothing else you want to say. Negotiating with bandits will never... It is common sense now. It's common practice. Negotiating with bandits will never, ever stop insecurity in northern Nigeria. It will not even stop the Fulani from spreading to the south that we are. Negotiating with bandits. Because some people will just say, what the Tinubu government is doing, negotiating with bandits, it's world practice. Is it world practice that people are taking over, are in your territory? People are in your territory. It is world practice. People are in your sovereign territory. Kidnapping people, they are still in your territory. And we have reports that security officials know where they are. Is it world practice? You know, people like to connect what is not connectable. So if you think Tinubu will solve the issue of insecurity just with changing service chiefs, giving decree, I order. Somebody says, is it Ojizo Kalu? He said the president has not slept for 24 hours, or the president is sad. Your sadness would not stop these bandits from... Just a few hours ago, in the same northern Nigeria, some people were attacked. A vigilante was killed. Before I even finish this broadcast, the attack on that person. So the sadness of the president does not mean anything. It is the action and the things that are the steps, the modalities that are taken to make sure that these things don't occur again. You see, our military, with our military might, we cannot, because we are being sabotaged. I'm telling you a lot of things. Our security architecture is being compromised. You don't know who is who. Just look at Tubu, Mamu, who they follow us, they for media, they talk about government, how government can be better for the people. It is share, according to DSS allegation, it is share amongst proceeds from bandits. This is a scapegoat. If the Tinubu's government can muzzle up courage, come out and begin to name those people involved, name them and shame them. If Tinubu's government can muzzle that courage, you will shock. You'll be shocked. Malafia, former deputy CBN governor, before he died, made a lot of revelations. He said that a sitting governor is the leader of Boko Haram. He said a lot of things. He spoke with those people that were caught, Boko Haram leaders that were caught or arrested, and he said a lot of things. Some are even on video. A bandit was saying that the government are the ones that give us guns. They will just stop at there. They will not investigate the government and who are the government. Okay, the government, don't they have names? Can we prosecute them? They will just stop at there. They will allow the story die. They will allow everything die. Yes. Somebody said, I repeat again. I'll still repeat it. You know what about repeating something? Is that it will stick. Somebody said, we sponsored and supported Buhari so that it can stop the Southwest from claiming Ilorin. This one is a rival politician. He's not in the same party with Buhari. He said it pump clear. This one, he said it in the media. You know how did they talk out? He said, we supported the Buhari because we never wanted Yorubas to take over their land from the Fulanis. It is an occupation. They are supporting the occupation of the Fulani, subjugating and... brother, it go hard though. I don't even admire President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on what he's doing, because the kind of battles he's facing, only God will help him. And why I'm crying is because if things happen, if everything goes south, if things once scatter for Nigeria, all these people we are talking about, they have a safe haven. They go travel out of the country. You see Nnamdi Kanu, if things stop, Nnamdi Kanu get connection, we say he go dey okay, even in detention and prison. It is me and you that have, you don't know how much, okay, for instance, the government says, everybody, you can protect yourself. So far you can afford. And we license you, we collect your NIN, we give you number on your weapon. Do you know how much is AK-47? People will ever chop. We go buy AK-47, 750,000. Bullets, how much? Maybe 150,000. Then, approval from government, license, 55,000 and above. How many people can afford that? So we are speaking because of ourselves. So we expect more people to be named. We expect more people to be named. Today, as we speak, Southern governors are meeting. And we are going to look at their resolutions, the outcome of their meeting. It's going to be a very, very wonderful, the modalities of their meeting. And I believe at this point in time, it is about action. Taking action is not coming here to speak BB grammar. Taking action. Every community must be mapped out. Everybody must be... See, in Southern Nigeria, we should not have anything, any material or property or anything that is connected to Boko Haram. Or we will make sure it doesn't happen. In Adamawa, they accosted a truckload of people that carry people. They don't... The identity of these people, we cannot know. Where they are going, we cannot know. Truck of people from Chad and Niger, there are plenty inside truck. They are just moving inside a state. Where's your destination? They can't tell you. What's your purpose of coming into Adamawa state? They can't tell you. Just like somebody said that Gumi entered Oyo state within 1 week. The terrorist kingpin, they cited him in Saki. So he's coming with entourage. If you allow these people in your space, only God in heaven, only God in heaven, now you go help now. May God help Nigerians.